Hi everybody, this is Gloria with You Can Make It Too and Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I'm going to make this birthday card in Spanish with a little secret behind our little panel. It has a money pocket. So stick around and I'll show you how you can make it too. Okay, first of all, we're going to need a piece of baked brown sugar cardstock at 6.5 by 8.5, and you're going to score it at 3.5 and 7. So you're going to fold those, you're going to crease it. Just like that. And let's start off with gluing. We're going to glue this little tab together here. This is our pocket, money pocket. And you're just going to put some glue right at the very ends. Not a lot, just enough to close it up. Hold it down a little bit. Okay, you're going to need a 1 inch by 6.5 inch piece of the, this is the Primrose Petals Polka Dot Designer Series paper. And we're going to use snail for that. Go straight down the center. And center that in the very middle of it. Just like that. Okay. Let's do our front. Actually, you know what? Let's do the inside still. You're also going to need a piece of Whisper White cardstock, which is 3.5 by 6.25, and you're going to score that at 1/4 inch, and fold that up. Crease that as well. Okay, and then you'll notice the little pattern I have here. I used the, excuse me, the Petite Petals stamp set, and I used our polka dot. I stamped that with the Primrose Petals, and I did 3rd generation stamping. And 3rd generation means you ink it up, stamp it off once, stamp it off twice, and then stamp on your item, your cardstock. So then, after doing all of that, you're going to apply another strip of your Tombow liquid glue on the quarter fold, and you're going to center that on the inside here. Just like that. Press it down. And what I did, just to hide our little money pocket here, I took my Tombow and applied some on the back, very lightly. Not a lot. You just want that to dry, just so it's a little sticky. It'll be repositionable. This way you can fold it down. It's not a permanent stick, and they can just lift it open and find their money. Now for the front, I'm going to let that dry a little bit. For the front, you're going to need another piece of the polka dot Primrose Petals sheet. You're going to want 3.25 by 6.25. And that you can apply with the snail. We'll do that as soon as it's dry. You're also going to need a piece of white, Whisper White cardstock, 2.75 by 2.75. And then what I did is I'm using the sentiments from Crea un pastelito, which is Spanish for create a cupcake. This is the Spanish version of the create a cupcake. Here it is in the catalog. And it's pretty much the same thing, minus some wording in the Spanish language. And Feliz Cumpleaños obviously is happy birthday. On the inside, we're going to use this one, which says, Lo más fabuloso de tu cumpleaños eres tú, which means the most fabulous part of your birthday is you. So, to finish this off, I stamped off the Feliz Cumpleaños here on a piece of scrap. I'm using my word window punch. I'm just going to line that up, which it fits just perfect. I love that. I'm going to punch it out. Let's add some dimensions on there. We're going to do the smaller pieces, only because of the size of the punch. Okay, take out, well, let's sponge up. We're going to sponge the edge with the primrose petal. Just lightly. Just a hint of color. Just like that. Okay, and at the same time, we're going to go ahead and do the front panel the same way. Just sponge the front, just lightly, get your corners. There you go. And we're done with that, I believe. Okay, now you're going to place your little word window punch here right in the center of this piece here. Put that down. And there's that. There, that's sticky enough. We can close that up. As you can see, it holds. Now let's start assembling the front. We're going to use, like I said, some snail for the front panel. Okay, center that. Oh, sorry, I'm rushed there. Okay, just like that. Now you're going to add some snail to the back of your white panel. And you're going to center that as well. Oh, that's a little off. Sorry. See, a little music in between would be nice and soothing for you, but I don't feel like getting in trouble with YouTube because of the music that seems to be getting banned all the time. So there's that. Now for the front, we're also doing our Petite Petals flowers. Now I've already punched out 6. We're going to need a total of 7. So let's do that last one. Oops, and here I thought we were done with this. Just stamp that one up. Or ink it up, I'm sorry, and then stamp it down. And grab our Petite Petals punch. line that up, punch it out. So now we have our 7. Now what I did is I'm using the Tombow. I'm placing it on the back, just a dollop or so. Just enough so that it'll stick. And I place it off to the side at the top corner here. And then with the other one, I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to go point to point on that. Just like that. I'm going to do the same at the bottom, the opposite corner actually. Just like that. Again, point to point here. Now for the last 2, I am applying, actually, you know what, let's do this first. I need to make, oops. I'm going to make them pop a little bit. I've got a facial sponge here. I'm just laying it on there using the end of this. And I'm pushing down, and you can see that. Just like that. Very simple, very subtle. Just like that. I'm going to apply some dimensionals to the back of it. Oops, I don't need that one. There's that one. And that one. Take off the back. And right at the corner here, that's where I'm applying that petal, or that flower, and then the same thing at the bottom. Right in the corner. Just like that. Now, to spruce it up just a bit, we're grabbing some bling. Because I love bling. I'm going with these bigger ones here. I'm going to place it right in the center. Just like that. And then with the top one here. Okay, there's that. And I am going to grab my gel pen. And I'm going to do some stitching at the bottom. Making sure it's going. And just along the bottom. I don't want to go all the way around it. And I just started doing this stitching because I have been watching Christina Werner. I don't know if any of you know of her, but she is she's a whiz at card making, and she does her stitching, not in all of it, but a lot of her stuff, and she is amazing at it. She just whips right through it. Perfect stitches all the time, perfectly aligned. And one of these days I'm gonna hopefully be as good as her with my stitches. So that's my dream. When I grow up, I want to be like Christina Werner, even though I believe I'm about 20 years older than her. So but yeah, she's really great. So if you get a chance to ever see Christina Werner's work, yeah, take advantage of it. She inspired me to really get going on this, on my card making. So she's good. Now for the inside, we need to put our second sentiment. Let's get that out of the way. And that is, like I said, the most fabulous thing about your birthday is you. We're going to stamp that up, or ink it up with the basic black, same as I did with the front. Okay, try to get as straight as possible. Oops, there goes my light. And straight down. And then we're going to grab our last flower here. Again, we're just going to do a little bit this time. We don't want too much of a puff, only because it's going to be closed, so it'll flatten down anyway. So I'm using my Tombow to attach that one. Oops. Okay. Any day. There we go. And then just off to the side here. And of course, it wouldn't be complete without our bling. But this time, I'm going to go with one of the smaller ones. And small is good because any kind of bling is good bling. So, there's that. Put your bill inside the pocket. You could also choose to, you know, put a gift card inside also. So just slide it in. Close that up. And because this is hanging out just to the side and not completely down, they will hopefully know to lift up that there's something else underneath. And if not, give them a hint. So, that is my card for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And also, the main thing here is for you to realize that we do have other languages in our stamps. We have the Spanish, of course, and we do have some German, and we do have French. So, you know, if you're interested, ask. If you have a demonstrator, ask your demonstrator. You can ask me if you'd like. I can help you out with getting, you know, whatever it is that you need. And we do have a Spanish catalog. I don't know about the French and the German catalogs, but I can look into that for you if you're interested. And so there it is. If you need any supplies to make this card or any other card or project, please stop by my store. You'll find that link in the description area, and also a link for my blog. And I want to thank you for stopping by, viewing my card, and I hope to see you real soon. Please subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this, cards, mini albums, party favors, anything and everything. So thank you and have a good night.